Well, hello, my mad scrappers. I am back with a project. Oh my goodness. Dare we hope. She's crafting. Oh my goodness. Anyway, listen guys, I'm filming this right after craft day, and one of my bitter disappointments at craft day, and as always, it's been really good, but of course in the break I've had from HSN, I totally forgot that I've got to watch the amount of transactions when I'm using my card on for my credit union. So of course I got caught up in that. Oh, something didn't make it through. It hit my max and it triggers my fraud protection and the whole world ends. And one of the things I had really wanted, it was in my box and I'm in my bag, and I ordered it, was the set from Griffin of the heart-shaped cards. And I missed out on it. So it was in the very first order I did from the sale. And, you know, from the first day, even before craft day, and I didn't catch it. I wasn't paying attention. So I did not catch it. And by the time I caught it, it was already sold out. Bitter disappointment, because I really wanted to I just wanted, you know, that's really cool. I want to, you know, with the all the pretty papers and everything, I wanted to make heart-shaped cards. So what is a mad scrapper going to do? I want to make that card, but ... I don't got the card bases. So we put our thinking cap on, and I remembered that I have this die set from Anna. It is the, wait a minute, I have my sheet right over here, so sorry about that. It is the Enchanted 3D Concentric Dies. I've had it. I don't know how long I've had it. I've used it before. You've probably actually seen me use it. I can't remember. But I remembered I had it, and I go, I wonder if it has. And I remembered I had it. I just didn't remember what the dies were. But I was right. It's got this that cuts out, and I go, I can make my own card bases. So there we go. When life, you know, when things go wrong, there are other ways around it. So guys, let's get about making a card, a shaped card, when you don't have the shape template. And in this case, I'm just making do. I am winging it. Okay. So having said that, let's go around and figure this out. So I have my papers here, and I'm going to go two ways. I want to make a whole card base out of this, but I know I'm going to have leftover paper because I've been sitting here playing with this. Okay, this goes here and this goes here, and how many can I get? And I'm going to probably get about 4 cards out of this sheet of paper. If I got this right. We'll see. I might be wrong. I might only get 3, and I'm still going to be good with that. But the first thing I need to do is I need to know the measurement of this. And if I'm not wrong, I believe I did it already. Now I forgot, but we're going to do it again. I'm pretty sure when we put it on its angle, I've got to do about 5.5. If I do that, yep, it's about 5.5 inches. So I've got to cut this sheet down. This is a 12 by 12. This is Anna Griffin. It's double-sided. Oh, look how pretty it is on the inside. And yeah, I'm going to cover it on the inside somewhat. Only because I need to be able to stamp a sentiment. So I'll use a heart insert and then put a Valentine's sentiment. So I'm going to take this, and without needing the extension, thank the Lord. And I think this is up. So I had to take a look. Always when you're cutting paper and you're using it for the project, pay attention to what direction your paper is in, you know, that it's directional. So my first cut is at 5.5. And I'm sorry, that pause was, I had to think, because I know I'm making it more or less, I need a 5.5 square. So that means now I do need to put my little, hang on a minute, we'll close that down, go into my little drawer here with all my stuff. And I need to extend I have to add my extension bar. So I'm going to go 10, okay? 5 inches aside. So, and this one, I'm going to make sure, okay, yeah, this one, I felt the foofle. So that's the end we're going to cut off. So we're going to go to 10 inches. And there we go. Okay. And we'll put that away. So now I have this, but I need to score it because I'm going to cut it on the cut. So give me a second. I'm going to score this at the halfway, which is 5 inches. Okay, next I've done a little bit of house cleaning, move some things around. Got the, excuse me, my mice out of the way that were here on the right for whatever reason. And that's mostly because my computer is right here and my Surface is right there for when I Zoom with friends. Okay, so now I have my card base, and it is right now, as it stands, just for reference, I have it 5.5 by 5, okay? And of course scored at the 5-inch mark. So I'm going to be using my Empress. So let's pull out my lovely magnetic, and mostly because of the magnetic mat, so I don't have to sit here and play with tape. And what I'm going to do is, and I've already done it for you, is I take it and I put it on its edge, okay? And I put this part over the edge, which means that part of the heart is not going to cut out. And that's going to give me my fold, okay? So that gives me the card base that I thought I didn't have. So now hang on, let's run this through. Okay, I am back. We've run it through the Empress, and I pick up my die, and there we go. Let's pick up our little piece of paper, which we probably won't be able to use, but there you go, guys. I can't get if I can go. There we go. There's my heart-shaped card base. It is not as sunken in and deep as it could be, and I have other heart-shaped dies I could use, but I wanted, because I'm using everything from Anna Griffin on this one, I wanted to use an Anna Griffin heart, and this is the one I have handy. So I don't think I have another one, so I think this is the only one I have. But there you go, I have my card base. Now we have this piece of paper. I don't know how many hearts I can get out of it, but let's find out, because I have an idea. Okay, peeps, I am back. We're going to talk about how long it's taken me to get to this point, just because I've had to deviate and do other things, but it's been a minute. Anyway, in that minute, I did a lot of die cutting. So I just grabbed several sheets of paper. I got inspired, and I cut out a bunch of card bases based on that. So we have all of these, excuse me, let me open these up. So all of these from the different papers, I pulled out like 3 sheets of these, and then I actually grabbed some just plain sheets in, you know, in off-white and a pink, just all kinds, because when I started die cutting these, I ended up with, you know, obviously with extra paper, you know, cutting up the paper. So I also cut out a bunch of bases that will work for the paper that is plain, doesn't have it. So cut up a bunch of hearts, and then I still had space, so I cut up a bunch of these, because I'll figure I can combine all of these to make cards with these. And then I knew I had an idea, and I took this off of one of the inspirations from this die set for Anna Griffin, and I took a sheet, and I wanted to show you, I wanted to at least show you, so I cut all of these out. All of this came off of one piece of paper this size, a half of a 12 by 12. I want you to know that this wasn't originally a 12 by 12, and gasp, this is not Anna Griffin paper. This is my poster board. This is my poster board, but look how pretty. Look how nice it all cuts out. So, I mean, all considering for it being just that, you know, poster board that I got at the Dollar Tree, this one is a little wonky, and that's my fault. But this one is much better. I got this one more centered, not perfectly, but close enough. And then look at these. Look at these. These cut out very, very nicely. So, all of these will go onto these cards, but I wanted to at least show you. A lot of it is placement. So we're you know, it's getting these all put through. So we just take your die. I'm realizing that I think it works better when I do it at an angle, and we'll find out if this backfires on me or not. Because, I mean, we'll find out, because I did it, and then if I do that, let's see if that edge, then I could probably get another one in there. Yeah, we're gonna do it this way, because what I did on the other one, here's my piece. This is what is left of this. And I really had to work this one so that I can get that little guy in there. So, I mean, I can at least get 2 bigs and 1 medium and a small. So I'm trying to see if I can get more than that cut out. Maybe I'll just do what I did before. But here, I'm trying to say, you know, get as much, you know, use out of the paper. So I don't know if I'm doing myself a favor. So we're just going to do what I did. But now we're going to be more cognizant of at least trying to get it as much of the paper as I can. And then in order to do a frame, now I can just do one. That's the only thing I haven't done is let's do that. Let's cut one plain. So give me a second. We're going to cut one right through. Now I'm back. I cut this out, and look how pretty it cuts. So now I have a mat, which could be onto another card, and then I can layer like one of these on it. I mean, and then, you know, decorate it. So a lot of options there. So there's all kinds of things that you can do. So now I'm going to do my next heart, and I want to cut out another frame. I'm trying to think. I already have 2 frames. Do I want to do another flat one? But if I do, then I'm not gonna, I already have 2 mats, but I want another one of these, so I could do that. So I am gonna do that. Let me cut 2. Please start pulling up things apart and go, oh, wait, I haven't hit record. So now we still have space here. So I can still run this through. I'm pretty sure I could try. If I play my cards right, let me see if I can manage to pull off a big one and a little one. That might be asking a lot, but oh, look, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. So do I want, and I want another frame because I only have 2 of the frames and I have 2 flat mats. So let me straighten this out and I'll cut that out. Okay, in the personification of the adage, waste not, want not, I dragged out my little plates for my Empress, and out of every scrapbook, this is what is left out of that sheet of paper I used to cut out all the hearts. I cut out love. Out of as many of those I can, of this little love die that's been stuck to my plate over here. So now I got to figure out where it belongs. I could tell that it is by the color, it's a Spellbinder's die. I just don't know where it belongs to. So it'll turn out, I have to inventory all of my Valentines yet. So that's when I will be able to tell where it belongs. So I'm going to set these aside right here for right now. I'm going to put away these guys because I don't need them right now. I'm done cutting. So we are ready pretty much to assemble. So hello, maybe we just use the one on the top. What do you think? So we're going to use that one. My idea is I'm going to do a double frame. I think, let's see in this, we'll see in a minute, depending on, although if I do that, oh no, wait, this is what I'm going to do. I could then you know what, let's see if I can find one with a better center. Because I'm going to block out, let's see. Let's take a look at that. So we have to play with this for a minute, and I want to use, this is the one I want to use. I think, nope, this is the one I want to use. So I will block out a lot of it, so you won't see very much of it unless I do, then for that matter, let's see. Okay, let's look at these. And that's the one thing about your cutting is that you've got to see where your what's going to be in the middle, because I could just leave it at that and decorate. But why? Why do that? That would make absolute sense. So I could do that. I could use this one. Hang on a second. Let me make up my mind. I got a working idea of what I am going to do. So I pulled out my 3D, my tall 3D foam strips from Tall Mouse, and there's an extra piece right here. I should take it because it's that I need the thicker, the wider one. There we go. So we'll put that right there, and we'll use that in a second. Is it the same, or is it the skinnier one? Oh no, it's the skinnier one. So we'll leave it there for the moment anyway, but we're not going to use it. I also pulled basically from my With Love bouquet stickers because I'd forgotten. Wait a minute, I have stuff that I haven't brought in yet. So I had this is where I believe both the flower and the Cupid came out of this set, and then my sentiment came out of romantic stickers and sentiments because I have a bunch of, so that's mostly sentiments, and it does have some flowers. But when I opened the Cupid one, I found a flower that really matched well with this paper. So here is the evil plan as I know it, is that this I'm just going to do, and I am loath to glue down straight out. So hang on a second. Where is, you know me and gluing straight on. I don't want to use glue because I want the opportunity to change my mind. So where is, there it is. This is what I'm looking for, is my 1/8. And for this is scrapbook.com. I have a ton of it in there. So we're going to use my scrapbook.com. There we go. And I just tore the bag. Oh, because hello, it's not that I tore it. It's open, you dingbat. Remember that part about being my own kind of special? Y'all. So I'm going to come around. I probably could use thicker, but I'm going to go ahead and use this. Actually, what I can do is go around both on the inside and on the outside, and that will hold it in place very nicely. So give me a second because you don't need to see me do this, but you're getting the gist of what I'm doing. So I got this and I did 2 rows of the tape, and I go into all this painstaking trouble just in case I want to change my mind. I don't know about the wisdom of that one, guys, but I already started with this. So I grabbed, here's one of my thick strips of my thing, and this is thick. So it's a 1/4, I'm not sure if it's a whole 1/4 inch, but it's thick. And then I'm going to cut it because there's no twisting this. So let me grab my little scissors here, and I'm going to cut it. But I did want to show you that this will also bend it to your will. There we go. And now we will just come up Come here, my friend. We're probably going to use you. Who knows? Let's see. So we're going to come up this way. And then carefully here, we just, and it's just enough that I can. Oh, look, I do get to use that little piece so it doesn't go to waste and feel lonely. Okay, so whoops, come here. And it's not gonna, I don't need the whole little piece. I just need a little piece of the little piece. That's hilarious. Okay, so we'll put you right here for the moment, and we'll put you right here. And there you go. So I've got this now. And I want to press it down well so it stays stuck, okay? And then let me grab my card. We decided this is, oh wait, before we do that, ding-a-ling, hello. Do you think maybe we should adhere it to card base? I think so. So I'm going to use this one because I want to, or I could use this is a little bit darker of a creamy color, but I think I have a lighter one too. Yeah. And I think that lighter one is, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think it matters, right? I'm going to go with the lighter one. And there you go. Because I don't know about the pink. I don't think the pink works with that one. No. So we're going to go with that one. Because I have decided, because I don't want to waste time here trying to make up my mind. Okay. So what we're going to do is with this card base now, if we're just going to use Big Mama, what the heck? Oh my gosh, and look at that. I could have used the other side too. That's sometimes, they give us this double-sided paper, and then you're like, really? Really? You're not doing me a favor here because now you're making me choose. Uh-oh. I've got a hiccup here. Hold on. Do you sometimes wonder some of the decisions you make are more trouble than they're worth? Mm-hmm. That's me now, but I am decided to do it this way. So, and, okay, there we go. We're having a little bit of trouble still with Big Mama, huh? Come on. There we go. We had a little hiccup there in tape. There we go. And I'm just going to cross this way. I'm going to cross that way and make it easy on myself. Because why not, right? So we're just going to place this right over. I'm going to start from the top, actually. Align the top to this. Line that up. And then once I line up the top, it's kind of like when I do the words. Once I line the left, everything else falls into place. I line the top, it all falls into place. Okay. So now we have this. Now we are ready to use this. This is what I want to look. Use my big heart frame. And then, and the alternative is I use this little one and then center the big heart frame around it because I think it'll be easier in theory. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's take our tape off. Come on, tape. Where's my tweezers? That'll make it. There we go. I'll take that off. And we'll take this tape off. And then this one. And I think we'll make both of them work together. So we're going to, whoops. Let me put this down here. Just so it gives us an idea of where this is going to go, more or less. Let me just make sure it is centered. I do that. We'll do that because let me just look at it there. And yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Okay, so let me go ahead and press that down. Oops, and there's something I knew I had to do it and I forgot to do it, is we got a couple of pieces here. So let me pop those out. They'll come out the side or hide. There we go. I'm just popping them out. There we go. So we have all of those openings visible. Now we're going to remove the tape off of our foamy bits. Move these over to the side. I have a big old mess going on here on my desk, which actually it isn't, but since it's such a little workspace, it suddenly looks like a big old mess. Let me take that off. We'll move the tape over here as well. There's no reason for it to be there. Pick this up. Come on, pretty. And then we'll just do this on that one too, which is what I usually do. Oh, I guess doing what I usually do is not going to work on this card because it's going to be contrary. Oh no, I already took the tape off there. Okay. So now I've got all of this. And what I wanted to do is just pop it out. So let me see here. If my big fat head is in the way, I apologize for that. So now it gives it, we have a dimensional look. And then now all we have to do is place our ephemera. And maybe actually I'm going to lift up a little bit of that there where is, I'm not sure where my thingamajigger here. I'll use this one. Actually, this one might work better. There we go, because it has a point. Because I think what I want to do is do that. So, and he's a sticker. So I think I like that maybe a little bit lower. I'm going to come down a little bit lower. I'm going to go ahead and valiantly attempt to get the tape off of these. Oh my gosh, and that was no, it wasn't easy because I'm just taking the whole layer out. There we go. I'm just going to take all of the tape out. Okay. So we're going to put his feet down here. And that will, let's see. We're down there. Okay. I want to leave most of them aerial. That look okay? Or should I straighten them out a little bit more? Let's figure this widget this around a little bit. Or in the alternative, I could just put them on top. I think that's what I may want to do, actually. Change of plan. We'll still use a sticker, because that's what is a sticker. Ah. And then we're going to put the flower. The flower I may tuck. But I got to decide where I'm going to tuck it, because I also have to make sure that my Be My Valentine fits. So it partially covers. So I think we will put that. I'm trying to think, where do I go up here? No, because I want it coming out from underneath my Be My Valentine, or do I want to put it in deeper? Because I also want to see some of the flower in the background. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's remove the sticker paper off of this. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. And then we're going to stick that down. Right there down. Not too far down. It's kind of like so I can still see some of the floor background and some of that. Bring it up a tiny bit more. And we'll put our Be My Valentine there. So, okay. You stick there. And then last but not leastish is, let me move the sticker off of this. And we have my Be My Valentine. Is that where we want it? Let me look from here, my angle. I think this is still movable. I want to move it up a little bit higher. It's like I feel bad because I'm covering some of this beautiful paper, and that's the hard part of working with Anna's stuff for me. That's what I find hard is she gives us beautiful paper and then we're supposed to cover it all up. And I'm like, ah! Okay, is it straight? Not only is not just straight, but centered. Okay. And there we go. So there's our little Valentine that I did not have. I heart-shaped Valentine, and then I can stamp a sentiment inside here. And a card out of nothing. Where I didn't have a heart-shaped card, now I do. And I like how it opens. It opens in, I mean, I like it that way because this is how I'm going to stamp it. I'm going to find a sentiment and add it in there. I like that. Although, wait. Let's see. Let's really get crazy here. What we have? No, I'm not going to do that. I changed my mind. Although, wait, do I have? Wait. One of these. It's not this one. Is it this one? No, not this one. Hang on a second, guys. It's like, it's remembering what was it? What did I see in which box? Those are the vintage toppers, so it might be this one. That I saw some flat sentiments. Yep, here they are. There we go. So let's grab one of these sentiments, and this one is from Enchanted Vellum Card Toppers. So see, it's like pulling from all kinds of different things. So that one's going to be My Valentine. So let's see what else I got in here. Have a happy Valentine's Day. There we go. Let's go make it easy. So now I could just take that and put it, you know what? I'm going to put it on this side so that I can sign it. Or no, I'm just going to put it here and I'll write on it this side. I will make up my mind, but I'm going to put it here. That's what I'm going to decide to do. And for that, where's my tape? I'll grab Big Mama. There we go. You go there. I will put that right here. Oops, I have a little bit of tape coming out of the bottom. Have a happy Valentine's Day. I could still literally write Love Myra right there on the bottom, and the heck with it. And there you go. There's our lovely Valentine card. Done with just a regular heart die. So hopefully you like this. I didn't drive you crazy. And if I did, well, I'm sorry. Guys, so if you enjoyed this at all, give me, whether it was the learning something or my antics, give me a thumbs up, drop me a line, and it'll always help me with the YouTube algorithms. Go ahead, and if you want to see more of this madness, because obviously you've just seen a demonstration of the craziness that I am, then go ahead and subscribe and ring that bell, because I will be back, all right? Meanwhile, just go out there and craft, my friends. Make something beautiful, and always remember that what you make and what you give brightens someone's day. So go out there and craft and oh my gosh, and make a difference with your craft. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. And don't forget, we're all a little mad here. So come on, craft the madness with me, okay? Bye.